Dead Season is a mysterious podcast for D&D nerds, hosted by Knock Brown.
Find more ways to support our show in the episode description.
Talroth and Javi, you emerge out of this portal. You've just followed Captain Pinkerton through this portal into Javi's memory of a cave. And Javi, speaking of a cave, a sight you would have loved to see in life stands before you. The exit to the boss's cave lay directly behind this portal exit. A thick metal barrier emitting a chill as cold as the Pinkerton boss's black hearts. Welcome back to prison, Javi.
We're home!
Captain Pinkerton seems not to be here at the moment, but you both sense that he must be near, as you see one of the exits in this cave made of false rocks has been left completely ajar, leading deeper into the damp cave air. What would you guys like to do?
Okay, well, first thing, Javi is going to, like, pop thin out and say, Fiend, we're home, boy. Look around. We've not seen this sight for many moons. It's just like I left it. Looking around, can Javi perceive timeline-wise how...
It's hard to tell.
I guess
you're in a cave.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
down the stairs, you can hear two distinct voices, one higher pitched and one lower pitched voice down this stairwell.
Down deeper into the cave.
Deeper into the cave. So behind you, there's just a massive iron door. And then in front of you, there's stairs leading down.
And we don't see Pinkerton anywhere, right? So, Talroth, do you hear that?
Hear what?
I hear voices. It must be Pinkerton.
Lead the way.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And
Talroth,
I'm going
you're
to...
in levels of soul splitting. I totally forgot.
Can I
up
attempt
until...
to stabilize myself?
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
I guess
for the first time.
It's like,
yeah.
I got my own thing going on now.
So go ahead and roll me a medicine check.
15.
You're able to stabilize yourself. You are at 0 hit points, but you will not take any more levels of dying just from 6 seconds of non-combat happening. So
Okay.
Good. Like we were saying before session, this is the NPC mission where you have to guide an NPC through an area and not get them killed. So let's do this.
Well, I would say as Javi leads the way down deeper in the cave, he's not like sad, but almost like you'll see a sense of longing. He's like looking past all his tools and his home for the duration of life that he can basically recall is all in this place. So a lot of memories, a lot of like, it's almost bittersweet to be looking around. You'll see him maybe he's been really driven and following Pinkerton, but in this moment you'll see just little bits of hesitation as he's just kind of, I don't know, it's almost like a bittersweet moment to be back, even though he spent so long trying to escape.
Yeah, for sure. And this, again, like this would be a section of the cave that you would have been like so happy to see because this is the exit. And you never made it this far. You never made it to this point in your memory.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess he's not looking at his tools, but
No, you're right.
There's lots of other
lots of
familiar parts.
Just wanted to clarify that because you're at the top
gotcha.
of this stairwell. So what would you guys like to do?
hey, go deeper in the cave.
Yeah.
I will follow your lead, and I'm just going to place my hand on the back of your armor and keep it there. I'm just going to follow you without taking my hand off. But then I'm also just going to cast guidance, basically continuously, until there's... Not continuously, but like once every minute or however long the duration is until I'm not able to anymore.
Yeah.
And then, before we go in, Javi is going to quickly kneel down fists down on the ground, and you'll see some different actuators and things like engaged throughout his armor, and he is going to use one use of his defensive field to gain some temporary hit points.
Nice. So that gives you 5
temp
temporary
HP.
hit points. Nice. That's awesome.
I haven't used it yet.
Hey,
Here we go.
that's all part of D&D, man.
Just in case.
I didn't know I had this feature, and now I have this feature.
I was reading this.
This is really good.
It's right next to the note of all the items I've had. It really is. It's literally right next to it.
You just haven't used it. Well, I mean, it's perfect time, right?
And then as it's kind of, armor's kind of moving around and different pieces are kind of forming and changing around. You can say, just in case, you never know what we're going to find in here. Pinkerton.
I do have a suspicion that Pinkerton went the other direction. But you seem eager to explore this area.
Oh, I hear voices. He must be down here.
Lead on.
Are you feeling all right?
No.
You're not as eager as you normally are.
I am a bit closer to death than usual.
Your jaw definition.
Thank you.
Onward!
Where's that Talroth spark? You make your way down this long stone staircase, and you enter through this faux rock door into the next room to find 2 unarmored servants of the Pinkerton bosses that are sitting with their backs facing you with pen and paper, looking into somewhat portals of their own. Both of you roll me history checks.
23.
23. Wow. Okay.
You said history?
Yes.
16.
16. All right. You both would understand with high history checks what is going on here. These are analytic scientists that are looking through a set of one-way mirrors into the cave of Javi. It seems like the bosses knew what you were doing, Javi, while making this suit. But for whatever reason, they weren't stopping you.
Oh, interesting.
And as you were both peering through these one-way portals, over the shoulders of these analytic scientists, you see Captain Pinkerton in Javi's cave with a bottle of ichor in one hand and clutching the raven amulet in the other. Captain Pinkerton plunges the bottle of ichor into the main frame of your suit of armor that's in the center of the cave.
Sick,
and
dude.
Your suit bursts to life in this arcane frenzy of lightning and ichor tendrils. The suit all at once powers down, and then a moment later, spiderweb-like veins start to etch its way on the outsides of the suit, and this Mach 1 version of the Javi suit clenches on to Captain Pinkerton and lets off a huge arcane hum as you hear Captain Pinkerton yell, "No!" and then silence.
Okay,
what would you guys like to do?
Where's the door to get in there?
There's a door to the right of you that is another faux rock wall that has been pushed away. It seems that Captain Pinkerton has made his way through this faux rock door, so you don't have to find any mechanisms to open it.
I've never considered how truly fearsome your creations are. Well done.
I didn't know. My suit has been compromised. Do you think he did this to my suit? This suit? I don't. Let's go. Lead on.
Yeah, just charge it in right behind him.
Yeah. As you entered to the next room, both of you make me perception checks.
16.
16. Nice.
20.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, dude, we're probably good.
You guys are doing great. So you entered to this next room, and there are 3 hazmat suits that lay motionless in the center of this room. This seems to be some sort of preparation station. Javi, you would recognize these hazmat suits as the boss's armor that they would don before coming into your space to deal out punishment or otherwise.
Out of flash of anger. I think, what are they made of? Like hazmat suit material?
Yeah.
Easily destroyable?
Yeah.
Javi's going to just start ripping them to shreds.
Okay. Yeah.
Finn's going to jump out and help.
Yeah. So you're able to completely decimate these hazmat suits.
Oh, I got it distracted. Onward, we must go.
The Raven Queen will guide. And I'll put my hand on the back.
You make your way down another long stone corridor, and you find a large room with a group of 12 desks with schematics littering each of the tables. Javi, go ahead and make me an Arcana check with advantage.
19.
Ooh.
I got a +6 to Arcana.
There you go.
Sick, dude. So these are schematics that are in Javi's own handwriting, your own handwriting. The bosses seem to be mass producing in assembly line fashion your creations.
All of them.
All of them. Talroth, roll me a luck check with advantage.
Oh, better. 17.
With a 17 on one of the tables, completely finished, a potion of greater healing. I can't just put you guys into combat with a dead person.
We thank the DM for
I
all
mean,
that is
technically,
good.
you guys are dead already.
Raven Queen.
Yes, the Raven Queen provide. Just you see him just get suddenly teary-eyed.
It's
Just
all-
like,
exactly
it's a
the emotion.
miracle.
So, potion of greater healing is 44 plus 4, and you're welcome
Okay.
to drink that if
48.
you
I'm
would
going
like.
to. I'll hold it out and just say, "May I?"
Throw it back, Tara.
I'll drink it. 44, you said?
Yep, 44 plus 4.
Okay.
They were watching me the whole time.
Analyzing you.
I don't understand.
So that's 15.
All right, 15 points of
I got.
health.
Were you in here your entire life?
I believe so. as long as I remember.
Truly sorry.
I had Finn. It was not that bad. I don't understand. They were watching me. All that time. Why did they let me complete my suit?
I think your wrath was a benefit to them.
I don't. We must get in there. I must get to Pinkerton.
It is desecrating your home. I think we should put an end to it.
I agree, Talroth. Oh, sorry.
Just when he's crazy. I love that,
You're Talroth now. Your Talroth will benefit me. Onward.
On the northeastern side of the wall, you see that Captain Pinkerton has sprung another trap that Javi, you are very familiar with. This was a trapdoor, when touched without an authorization key, would cast a hypnotic pattern that would often incapacitate Javi if he ever made it past the traps deeper in this cave.
And that's what we're about to walk through.
Yes, it seems to have already been sprung. There is a wild colored hypnotic pattern on the floor that Javi, you know very well to not look at for very long because it will...
Keep your eyes up. That's the sleepy juice on the floor there. We don't want to see that. You could probably use a sleep. Anyways, can we walk through it?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Eyes up, off the floor. Come on, this way.
I'll follow his lead best I can.
Both of you, as you enter into the next room, make me Constitution saving throws.
Ooh.
Yay. My favorite.
Upon entering, if not wearing
Oh
hazmat
no, has it been?
16.
14.
Aha! With a DC 13, you both are able to pass. And you pass into this room filled with a deep black haze. It is impossible to see in front of you more than 5 feet. And both of you roll me survival checks as you enter into this room.
Dude, I am rolling so fire. Dirty 20.
Yeah,
Nice.
survival 18.
All right, heck yeah.
Stop having us roll. Just give it up.
Yeah, just
say it.
Just give us the story. Like
All those notes, just put them here on the table.
So this
Flash
black
forward 2 rounds
haze
and we're rolling natural ones every single time.
At the very bottom.
Yeah. On the way to the combat, it's like another 20. Whoa! Yeah. To the combat. 1. This black haze that is filling this room appears to be the black ichor that has been vaporized into a gaseous form. With your constitution checks, you are able to hold your breath to expel the black ichor from...
That's what suits were for.
Yep.
Yeah,
I realize now those were a gift.
As you were destroying
And
them, I
I
was like,
destroyed them.
but I was like, it's his thing. Like,
Yes, and... So, you guys are able to keep the gas out of your systems as you see a large iron door as you walk through this large ichor gaseous-filled room. And on the other side is an iron vault door. You can smell the strong smell that is reminiscent of blood on this iron door. And Javi, you would recall this smell being a smell that you could smell inside of your cave, meaning beyond this wall is where you were held in a prison-style cell. Prison cave. After seeing the measures and countermeasures that the bosses had kept in place to keep you secured, your heart sinks. Was it even possible for you to have escaped from this captivity? Were you destined by some sick higher entity to live your life as a slave for the Pinkertons' gain? And then this grief kind of subsides as the rage in your throat starts to bubble over as you think about, on the other side of this room is one of the bosses that caused your life to be a little less meaningful. A lot less meaningful.
Okay. Can we open the door?
You may. It is
You summed it up
Yeah.
well enough.
yeah. Javi's ready to go.
yeah.
go.
So your eyes adjust from the darkness that you were in to a even greater darkness than you would find imaginable as you both reach the innermost cave of this cave network. The smell of ichor, sweat, and blood is thick in this room. Javi, your taste buds curdle in the back of your mouth like you just took a swig of some chunky curdled milk as you see a group of Pinkerton servants shoving past the weapons of mass destruction that you were supposed to be working on for them and head right to the crates that you housed your armor pieces in and seem to be tampering with your meager invention table that they gave to you on the side of the room. And you just see a group of Pinkertons, and in the distance you can hear the screams of Javi. The Pinkerton servants seem blissfully unaware of the chaos that Captain Pinkerton is causing on the suit of armor. It seems that they cannot see you nor Captain Pinkerton. And again, this suit of armor is letting off this arcane hum that is making it kind of hard to hear, but both of you roll me Arcana checks.
23.
Oh
Holy
my
cow,
goodness.
dude. Wow.
Yeah, 2.
No matter.
Oh,
yeah.
It's about to turn.
This is fitting for our characters.
This arcane hum is a modified version of the silence spell being emitted by the suit.
Ain't got no spells left.
Don't bother me none.
You peer around the room, Javi, looking for yourself, and your skin puckers up all over your shoulder blades as, again, you can hear the screams of Memory Javi being tortured by means of twisted needles driven deep into your back as you're strapped onto a restraining bed at the southeast corner of the cave as punishment for disobeying the Pinkertons. Make me religion checks, both of you.
Man, this is hardcore.
Yeah.
12. The luck's turning.
15.
15. This makes sense. Talroth, you would recognize the Pinkerton servants are pumping ichor into Javi through these needles.
Oh, man.
I'll look at Javi and just say, I'm worried they're contaminating you with The Ica.
That is Iker.
I believe so.
This goes back so much deeper than I realized. Where is Pinkerton?
You look in the room and you see in the center of this room, amidst the suit that is fully formed without Javi inside of it, that has these black spider-like webbing on the outsides of it, clutched in the armor's gauntlet is Captain Pinkerton, held high in the air as the armor is swinging wildly, not on Pinkerton's team.
All right.
Both of you roll for initiative.
Does he seem to be alive?
Yes, Captain
Okay.
Pinkerton is still alive. His mouth is agape like he is screaming, but you cannot hear it over the arcane hum.
8.
7.
All right. Wow. All right. With that, it's going to be the suit's turn. It's going to use its action to deal some damage to Captain Pinkerton. That is the end of the suit's turn. Javi, you are up. You see your creation attacking Captain Pinkerton. You see the memory of Javi being tortured in the corner of the room. You would recall that you were behind these like makeshift stalagmites and stalactites that would close together so that Javi could still peer through his torture chamber as the Pinkertons would often destroy your creations after you created them.
Ooh. Okay. How is Captain Pinkerton being held right now? So he's like
dangling in the air, like Javi's suit, your suit, is just
Manhandling.
manhandling him. Yeah, he's being tossed like a pizza. So Javi,
Yeah.
you are up.
okay. I'm a little torn on what I want to do. Where is Javi getting tortured at?
The southeastern.
The chair.
Oh, hey, there you
Yes, the southeastern wall. Yeah, your mini's just really mini on the big chair.
How many guys are influencing him, or like?
There aren't any Pinkertons in there. He's just hooked up to. It looks like you would recall like a
It's like a
straight jacket
machine?
like table that there are needles jabbing into the back of you that are pumping this ichorous fluid into you, and in front of like the space between you and Memory Javi is this stalactite and stalagmite wall that obscures vision but makes it so that you couldn't escape.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I think he is going to just red. I want to say Finn is going to pop out of the suit and run towards Memory Javi.
All right, yeah.
Current Javi, flashes of anger. The suit starts to just almost like flex and move like it is engaging into. It is going Hulk smash mode. As the pieces are almost like going into action and getting ready to attack, you'll see like sparks of red just emanating off of it everywhere as he moves with purpose towards Captain Pinkerton. He is going to stand next to the suit. Oh, I guess he's like waving him around. That makes it tricky. And he's just going to get up next to him and he's going to say, "What are you doing to me?"
And you say, "What are you doing to me?" And no sound can be heard over the arcane hum of the suit.
Silence suit.
Silence
Oh,
spell.
I can't talk either, huh?
Yeah, so you don't
You
even hear
can
yourself.
talk. No, you can talk. It's just you can't be heard very well.
All right, I think Javi's going to position himself. So as the suit moves Pinkerton to one direction, he is going to stand on the edge of that and just prepare the biggest wallop punch that he possibly can while this guy's getting thrown around.
Being moved completely, and you're just like
Just getting prepared. So as his body gets flung this way, Javi's getting prepped to
That's
just
mean.
Absolutely.
decimate.
Go ahead and roll to hit with advantage, seeing that he is being restrained.
and guidance if you need it.
19 to hit.
A 19 will hit.
Oh man, I want to just say he's just punching him right in the just body, right in the chest, wherever he can make contact. 10 points of damage on the first one.
What type of damage?
Thunder.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold on. It's been a minute. Am I gonna kill him right now?
Maybe.
Yep. So that'll be 10 points of thunder damage, And as the suit brings him back the other way, he's gonna prep for another punch, and he's gonna punch him again.
Yeah, roll a hit.
18.
An 18 will hit.
9 points of thunder damage.
Okay, 19
Nice.
points of damage. As per the silent spell, for the duration, no sound can be created within or pass through a 20-foot radius sphere created at a point you choose within range. Any creature or object entirely inside the sphere is immune to thunder damage, and any creatures are deafened entirely inside it. I'm so sorry.
I see. Okay.
The knowing glance of smile to Mason that I gave halfway through of like,
You suck so bad. So double punch and nothing, and you're just gonna. I guess you're not gonna hear it, but Javi is just going to scream out of frustration, seeing that nothing is happening.
yes, and this seems to be a variation of your suit. This, as you punch twice, you now recall this is the first variation of your suit that you ever created that got destroyed. The first creation, instead of having loud thunderous damage, it created a cone of silence so that the Pinkertons could not cast spells while they were near you. Talroth, you are up.
I would like... So Javi's focus is on Captain Pinkerton.
Yes.
My focus is on what Captain Pinkerton is holding,
Yes.
which in order to get, I think we're going to have to get this robot to drop him somehow.
Yes.
Can I see any flaws or like weaknesses in the armor?
Yeah, roll me an Arcana check.
I mean, I'm assuming Javi would know how to turn it off.
13.
With a 13, it seems that any imperfections in this armor has been covered by this thick ichorous substance that is completely encasing this suit.
I don't want to get close, so I am going to release my will-wisp, and for my action, I will command it to move closer to the thing and attack it. Okay, 8 to hit, so it misses. And then I'm going to start moving. I want to start moving in the direction of Finn. I want to be following just right behind.
Yeah, so you skitter after the skittering of Finn, and you see that Finn is making his way on top of through the stalagmites and stalactites as he is going to try and shut down the torture system that Javi is under.
Okay, and yeah, I'm halfway there, just keeping an eye on both Javi and Finn.
Wonderful. And with that, it will be back up to Captain Pinkerton's turn, who's restrained. He's going to fail on his grapple check to try and get out. So he will stay restrained in the clutches of this robot armor. And with that, it is going to be the Iker suit's turn. It is going to use its other grasping limb, and it's going to reach out to you, Javi.
How dare it?
That is a 24 to hit.
Hit.
That's going to be 9 points of lightning damage, and you are grappled by this other arm, and the arm starts swinging you also wildly in the air. That is the end of the Iker suit's turn. Javi, you are up, so you are currently grappled within this Iker suit. You could roll to escape if you would like, or you could do whatever you want.
Before doing anything, I mean, I guess that we're under some form of silence, but you're going to hear Javi, let me down! Does Javi know of any way, even though it's Iker influenced, that he would have been able to shut down a suit?
Yes. So the suit had you input in the in each of the suits a very specific shutdown mechanism. But it was small enough that you often use Finn in order to reach it.
Of course. Could I use magic missile to hit said mechanism?
You can.
Is it verbal? Yes, it is verbal. Javi's gonna try to escape the grasp.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll me athletics or acrobatics to escape.
Let me go! No one's gonna hear it.
Guidance.
I'm gonna have to use it on that one. 9. Wait. 10.
With a 10, unfortunately, you do not escape. You are going to you feel the Iker start to clench more upon you. Go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
18.
Ooh.
You pass. Then nothing happens. As the Iker...
So strong.
As
You can't get me.
As the Iker can feel your suit and the material being similar to the Mach 1 suit, and it tries to spread onto your suit and is unable to. And with that, Talroth, you are up. You are running over towards Javi, Memory Javi, as he is being tortured, and then in the background you can also hear Present Javi
getting tortured.
As I see it just pick up
right
Javi.
back at it again, man.
Yeah, it just never stops. You're the one who wanted to visit your memory.
You're right, it's my fault.
Help
me!
Seeing Javi being completely just ragdolled by this thing, I'm going to pivot and just turn towards it. 10, 15, 20. I'm close enough to it. It only has 2 arms.
2 arms.
I'm gonna just go up and gunk and just thwack it with my
You fool, you forgot about his penis.
Before you do that, can Javi point out where the
penis?
Where is is that how you shut it off? Finn's got to get in there and
do you see it?
Give it a little poke.
Yeah.
I made it for you.
Can he? Where is the shut off mechanism that
Where is the shut off mechanism?
within the shoulder piece that Finn resides?
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
Where
Finn was typically in charge of activating and shutting him off, so there's a failsafe inside there that Finn had control of.
Yes.
If he saw it needed. Javi will say, "The shoulder!" You're gonna just be trying to point at the shoulder of the suit.
Absolutely.
I will do my best to interpret that.
Yeah. Do you want to roll for it?
I roll for interpretation. A 3.
Yeah, you don't get it. You just think it's more of his ramblings.
Yeah.
Oh no! Dios mío!
Feliz
For my attack. 8. Merry Crisis.
Merry Chrysler.
I'm just gonna go up and thwunk it, or attempt to 18 to hit.
An 18 will hit.
Okay. 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Wow. All right. And are you casting any smites with it?
I don't have any spells.
Yes.
I could hurt myself to do it, but doesn't seem like the best option at the
time.
moment.
Right now.
Yeah.
I would-
So.
Maybe later. This has turned into the you being the NPC that Alec had to guide through here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it is not. Yeah, I'm just kidding.
I'm as useless as the NPC, where I'm just like, oh no, Javi! Like,
Oh, dude, this is not good. Guidance.
Yeah.
You're gonna get it next time.
as you're just like going by, I just jump up and slap you. And just,
You can do it. It's like putting a bumper sticker on.
Yeah, exactly. I cleaned the sink at Angie's. That's the only bumper sticker that exists in this world.
there's no bumpers for it to exist on. I
On
like the idea
carriages.
of your suit just basically having like a bumper sticker on the back.
All right. At the end of the round, the Pinkerton servants notice that the suit is wildly thrashing about. It has lightning and ichor coming off of it, and they start freaking out. And they're going to go into high alert mode, sealing the entrance. And you see on opposite ends of the room.
This is going well.
Yes,
Right, dude?
You see on opposite ends of the room 2 thunder cannons that seem to deal damage, but you are both within this area of silence that has not been dispelled, so the thunder cannons are currently ineffective. So these thunder cannons, Javi, you would remember when you would do something that the Pinkertons found unpleasant, they would and it would knock you prone, and they would come in and basically put you into the chair. The high frequency of the armor starts to hum as it keeps you guys safe from the thunder cannons, and stalactites are going to fall. I'm going to need both of you to make me dexterity saving throws.
Oh.
The stalactites in the cave begin to fall.
Yes.
10.
10.
Oh yeah.
fakest. Oh no, I've ever heard.
You both will take 10 points of bludgeoning damage as a huge stalactite will bonk onto your head, very much not made of styrofoam.
I'm fucked.
This is good.
Yeah, I'm having fun. Does the suit
Yeah.
or Captain Pinkerton take damage as well?
Yes, it does.
Sweet. You fool.
I will mark that down.
Yes!
Because technically, the suit is...
Teacher, he has homework.
Why isn't my test graded?
My mom's expecting it.
I'm grounded!
Dude, without Brooke to keep us like in line, we are the biggest ADHD minds ever. It's beautiful.
You see why I wanted to escape? It sucks in here, man.
This is terrifying.
Captain Pinkerton's turn. He's going to try and escape the grapple. Rolls a natural 8. Is unsuccessful. And just screams, but no sound is heard over the arcane hum.
He deserves this completely. So I don't have any.
He caused it on himself.
Yeah,
which is,
like
yeah. But with that, it is
Freaking
going to
silent
be the
spell.
suit of armor's turn. That's a 21 to hit, Javi.
Hits.
All right, so the grasping limb is going to clench tighter around you, and you are going to take 16 points of lightning damage as you feel the suit just absolutely send a bunch of arcane bolts into your own suit.
It's not going well.
And with that, it has 2 grasping limb attacks, but he'll use the other one on Captain Pinkerton. That is the end of the suit of armor's turn. So you're being grappled, you're being electrocuted. It feels great.
It feels like home.
Yeah. It's better than needles, I guess, right? So,
Depends on the day.
depends on the day. Javi, as it is your turn, over the arcane hum, the screams of Javi seems to have stopped, as it seems that Finn has been successful with stopping the ichor flow from going into Memory Javi's body, and Finn starts to make his way back to your location. What would you like to do with your turn?
Okay, Javi's going to first try and escape the grasp.
Yes, go ahead and roll it.
Yes!
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
Dirty
Oh,
20.
nice.
All right.
Okay, I like to say at one of the down swings, he's able to just barely break out of the grip. So as he falls down, he's going to Avengers Land. Hoo-yah!
Yeah.
Jump up, and with single fist, he is going to just not as a thunder gauntlet attack necessarily, but just a try and swing down. He's going to try and
Unarmored.
destroy the shoulder piece. Javi knows that the failsafe mechanism to shut off the suit is within the shoulder piece, and he is going to just try and smash and destroy it.
Yeah.
Hulk smash.
Go ahead and roll me an Arcana check.
18.
An 18 passes. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. 3.
Plus your strength.
2.
With the 2, you're able to into this armor, and the armor is going to shut down. The lightning damage is going to from the suit. The ichor, like a rag doll, starts to creepily make the limbs continue to move from this armor.
And then as a bonus action, Javi will use defensive field again to gain temp HP.
Absolutely.
Is silence still up? With it being powered down.
The suit's powered down now, right?
Like, does that affect
That's
the
the goal.
arcane hum, or does that affect...
Both of you roll me luck checks. If either of you get over 12, the arcane hum is taken out.
Luck is plus what?
0.
Let me see one of Danny's inspirations.
I got a 19.
Oh, yeah! I was about to burn the one I just got.
wanted to give the suit powers
So-
down, and you see that the arcane hum with a 19 luck check completely negates. The thunder cannons have been stopped at this point, so you don't take any thunder damage as the happens. And is that the end of your turn, Javi?
Yes.
Okay. With that, Talroth, you are up.
Okay. I would like to try to climb up the robot and grasp on to Captain Pinkerton as he's being flung around.
No, and you have multi-attack, right?
Yes.
Your first attack is to climb up the suit. Your second is going to be... So roll me an athletics, acrobatics, your choice, to see if you can climb the suit successfully.
14.
14, yeah. So you're able to easily scale up Javi's suit of armor. It is kind of weird now that instead of it being like smooth robotic actions, it's just very much like
convulsing.
Convulsion. Yeah, convulsions. That's a perfect way to put that. Or you make your way up this convulsing suit of armor, and you make it all the way to Captain Pinkerton, and you have your second attack still.
Okay, I would like to just try to grapple onto him. I want to try to grab the necklace from him.
Yes, so he will roll an opposed...
Okay, 15.
He also gets a 15.
Okay.
So we're going to have a roll-off.
Okay.
Sweet.
So you grasp on to this necklace. What are you saying as there's no silent spell anymore, as Captain Pinkerton is grasping to dear life to this necklace?
You are a thief, a traitor to the Raven Queen, and a despicable person. You deserve what you've wrought.
And go ahead and let's do a roll-off. That's a 7 for 8.
Oh. Scared.
Yeah!
Okay, 10.
You clutch Amulet of the Raven Queen out of Captain Pinkerton's grasp, and you are able to push yourself off of the armor before the Iker grasps onto you.
I'll land flat and just start crawling away, trying to keep my head low from all of the guards coming, essentially just all the pandemonium happening. I'm trying to slip by a little unnoticed, or less noticed, and just start crawling away.
Absolutely. You now have the amulet. The robot is mostly powered down. It is going to be Captain Pinkerton's turn, who is grappled, but now that he is outside of a silent spell, he's going to cast Misty Step.
I'm so sad. Dang Misty Step.
Yeah.
He's going to cast Misty Step, and as his action, he's going to open a portal, and he is going to leave. And Captain Pinkerton is gone. That is the end of his turn. The suit of armor is going to grasp at both of you. 14 to hit for Javi, and a...
As he does that sentinel feat, I do get to take an attack against
You
the
do.
suit.
You
Yes,
do.
yes.
That's true. So
But
14 to hit for Javi.
miss.
His movement will be 0. But so go ahead and take an attack back.
That's going to be a 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
Mach
So his
1.
movement speed is negated. I'm going to say that his attack doesn't even work, which is great. It was a 20.
Because it's a thunder. 7 points of thunder damage.
Yes, with 7 points.
Does that work?
7 points of thunder damage. The suit takes a massive beating, and
So he goes for a wild grasp. As he does that, Javi's going to
Duck under.
duck under, Grom fashion, uppercut the suit.
break the elbow like
Just
Finn crawls unprompted past you, Javi, and will crawl into the Mach 1 suit armor gears. Go ahead and roll me an Arcana check for Finn with advantage.
Nat 20.
Oh, yeah. Roll it again.
Nice.
If you get higher than a 15, I'll give you a point of inspiration.
17.
Yeah.
Yay.
Nice. All right. And
Hip,
with
hip.
that,
Hooray.
the natural 20. Actually, with a natural 20, I'm just going to say both of you are going to notice. Finn expertly will start to pull wires, and the machine and Iker, the Iker that's covering the machine will suck into itself and stop moving, and it will fall into a puddle on the ground. Actually, both of you roll me insight checks, but Javi, you will get advantage with that 20.
17.
17.
16.
Bro, you guys rolled fire this session
Yeah.
the whole time. All right. With
It's gotta be a bit daring, right?
Yeah. It seems so. Javi, you would know that the shoulder switch was built in,
Mm-hmm.
and so you were expecting Finn to maybe go directly to the shoulder switch to cause this suit to power down. However, Finn expertly starts pulling. Finn knew exactly how to destroy this armor so quickly and so efficiently, And as you're looking at the suit, little robot cuts from Finn are all throughout this suit. It looks like there's been patches done from this happening before. It seems like this may not have been the first time that Finn has done this.
To an ichor-infused suit?
To just a suit. As the portal opens, it seems that you've gained the information that you needed from this cave. Talroth, you don't need to expend anything. It seems that the memory of this cave is done, and you find on your tool table, Javi, pieces of technology that you can use to your advantage. You find a pair of soul goggles, Javi, on the table to match the goggles that you sometimes wear. Do you want to describe what it does?
Yes, so soul goggles. I gain the ability to manifest psychic energy into my armor. As a bonus action, I can create an aura of crystalline energy that project from both of my fists. This change lasts for a minute or until I dismiss the aura as a bonus action. When summoned, I get an additional +1 to attack and damage rolls, and as a bonus action, I can prepare the aura to parry oncoming attacks, giving me a +2 to AC until my next turn.
That's pretty nice. That's pretty handy.
Yeah, that's super cool. I'm super
Thank
excited
you.
about those soul goggles. So you are able to grasp those from your memory, and the portal opens. Would you guys like to exit this memory, this terrible memory that Javi seems at least calmed now that Finn was able to stop the ichor from hurting him? Is there anything else you'd like to do in this memory?
Javi hasn't really looked at memory Javi like hardly at all.
Yeah.
At where we're at before going this portal, can he see him?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. He's gonna look at him. He's probably like, I'm guessing like unconscious and laying there. And he's just gonna kind of like almost whisper to himself like, it's going to get better. Before walking through the portal, grabbing Finn, walking through the portal.
I love that.
I'm just going to go and lay a hand on Javi and just cast guidance on him here as well. And then just, good luck, my friend. And
Head through the portal.
yeah.
All right. And with that, we're going to end our session for the night. My name is Cade, the host and Grin Reaper of this Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition adventure. And I am joined here by the characters to my left.
Alec playing Javi.
And Mason playing Talroth.
Thank you so much for joining us for this special double session with two characters who don't necessarily get a ton of time together all at once.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching this episode. I had so much fun hanging out with you guys, and this was a great session. I love two-people sessions.
They're fun.
They're fun.
Yeah.
Lots
Different.
happens. It's quick. Thank you so much for being here. If you loved this episode, go on over to patreon.com/knocked and consider subscribing to one of our tiers, and you can help our show be just as good as this or better in future episodes. And we hope that you remember when life knocks you flat on your back, all you got to do is keep rolling, and we hope you have a wonderful rest of your afterlife. Goodbye.